When I was HR, there were some sporadic events where people tried to cheat in Bangalore and Hyderabad. And it didn't happen to us because one person tried it with us and we traced him and we filed a police complaint. So, people got to know that we're not going to keep quiet if anybody tries with us. But I heard in the industry that it happens. It's a very small number. It gets magnified because when you hire in the industry 3 lakh people a year, this will be a small thing. But I think the basic problem about all this is wrongdoers don't go to jail. They are not punished. Even if they're caught, they will go on bail and the case takes 10 to 15 years. Unless justice is meted out within 2 or 3 years, wrongdoers are punished and go to jail and pay for it. These things will not happen. There will always be scammers feeding out the misery of the people. So it will happen in the IT industry, it will happen in other industries, it will happen in the government industry. It will continue happening and time will expose it year after year after year. There will be no improvement unless we set the justice system right. Not happening in the private sector to deliberate action. There are scamsters who float these kind of companies and who take money, but they're not part of the industry. Just because you set up a company saying dash Infotech, Karnataka Infotech, you don't become a Infotech company. You don't become an IT company. Anybody can set up a company with Karnataka Infotech and they can go and scam people. They are all cheats. They happen in every industry, in every part of society, and they flourish because they're not getting punished. They should be punished. They should be put behind jails. And today we have a film star who drove a car and ran over somebody 12 years back. For 12 years has evaded the law openly. I mean, unless you improve the justice system, you deliver justice within 2 or 3 years, these things will continue. I have lost hope in this country that this country will ever reform itself because nobody cares a damn. We have to reform a justice system. And that is the prime reason that will happen. It will bring it down by 50-60%. You can't eliminate it, but it will bring it. I don't think we need more laws. What we need, more or less, is the rule of law. The rule of law means that people who transgress the law are caught, tried, punished, put in jail. Once the rule of law applies, it will happen. Now, there are so many rape cases. How many people have been punished for rape? You don't hear of anybody being punished, right? The fodder scam of Lalu Prasad. Has anybody gone to jail? Nobody. The case is still going on in 15 years. There are so many of our political leaders who got criminal charges. Cases that don't go on. The case to start, they must go beyond jail if they are tried and found guilty. Unless we have the rule of law in this country, all this will continue. And they will be scamsters, they will become smarter and smarter, they will become the new heroes. When I was growing up in the 1970s, late 70s, the heroes for society were Karim Lala and Haji Mastan, smugglers. Why? Because they were smugglers in gold, because we had a bad policy, they made a lot of money, and they were distributing it like Robin Hood. So everybody used to love them in Bombay. They were all the heroes. And that's the kind of society we created because of bad policy. Once the gold policy changed, they're all been zeros. So we have to have good policy, we have to enforce the law. The bad people should be caught, punished, put behind bars immediately. And unless that is done, the rule of law is enforced, all these are going to happen again and again, and Times Now is going to have a breaking news every 6 months, every 2 months, every day, and nothing is going to change. There are gullible people. You heard of the Sharda scam in West Bengal. There are people who still believe that money can be doubled in 3 years by somebody. They still give them money. It still happens in other places. The other day I saw a balance sheet of a company referred to by a friend of mine, which is they collected deposit 25,000 crores. And they're not there in the scam list of SEBI or anybody. I mean, SEBI is investigating, but they're not there in the public view. They take money promising plots, and they pay 25% of the money as commission. So with 75%, you can't give anybody a plot. I don't know how they're surviving. So they're there all over the place. Why is it? Because we are not enforcing our laws. We have enough laws in this country. There is no rule of law in this country. Till the rule of law comes, this will continue.